So I just wanted to do this little video for anyone who has been feeling like a little bit overwhelmed with all of the whole holiday thing and the Christmas vibe in general. That's my tree. Well, it's not my tree. I'm actually staying with these beautiful, I was going to say humans, but no, they're definitely not humans. This handsome little boy. Nellie's staying over for good fun and Luna is around somewhere. So I've literally just got changed into this amazing gown and I already feel different since I put it on. So I'm thinking this is definitely going to be a part of my style upgrade. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to anybody who's just felt overwhelmed with the whole holiday thing. It's not all a bed of roses, is it? And I think it can be very challenging it can bring up a lot of stuff. And it can bring up, a lot of different feelings. So just for anyone who is feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or there's a lot of different dynamics going on with family and with friendships, maybe you're going through a transitional phase of your life. And that can sometimes feel like we're in a bit of a void. It's strange. Maybe, before we enter into this new phase, we just need to sit in the stillness, in the quietness. Luna, she's now drinking from the plant pot, which she likes to do. So I don't want to make this video too long. But for anybody as well who is feeling a little bit alone and that you're not out partying or out with friends, or it could be that you're just going through a whole transitional phase with friendships. It may not even be that you've let go of any friends. It might be that you still see those friends, or that, you're still in touch, you've been popping the messages over Christmas and that, but you kind of know that maybe you're just at different points in your lives and you're resonating differently with each other, and there may be a deep knowing of that. And so I would just love to give everybody a hug that is feeling a little bit alone, and that I think it can bring up a lot of triggers around New Year, that you should be doing this, or that you should be out partying, or that even if you're not out partying, you should at least have a couple of friends to invite around, or, you should be with your family, or whatever it may be. But maybe none of that is right for you at the moment, and you're just taking a pause and you're taking some time to figure out what is right for you. So just know that you're exactly where you need to be right now, and that even though it might feel not really so much where you want to be. I mean, I don't want to be I always love spending the time. Luna, there's a big bowl of water just there. Go get the water in there. Now I need to go check. Did I not leave the door open for you? Okay. Kind of didn't. Now, there's loads of water. Maybe you need some more. You're extra thirsty today because we've been on the beach. in between the rain, there was some sunshine when we went to the beach. And I was just kind of still in my loungewear because I pretty much decided that I didn't actually want to go to the pub. Couldn't really even decide if I was going to invite people around who I'd want to invite around. I'm just kind of happy hanging out with the doggies for this one. But yes, it's I mean, not exactly what I want for next year. I want to be somewhere exciting, somewhere new. And I'm definitely in this transitional kind of period at the moment that, yeah, there's been some difficult family dynamics, I think 2023. And don't mind me if I ramble on because I do have a little bit of ADHD, trauma induced, as well as maybe information overload and social media overload induced. So I do tend to flip and ramble in many different directions, which is why I found it so hard to decide on what to focus my YouTube channel about. Like, I've wanted to do a channel for decades, I was going to say, but no, maybe at least a decade though. Because YouTube was literally like my own lifeline. It helped me so much on some of my darkest days, and you know, when I couldn't even afford to get proper therapy, YouTube was my therapy. And so that's one of the reasons why I want to do a channel, but also I feel that I've got stuff that I need to share, and self-expression is the opposite of depression as well. And so even if it's just me rambling or having afternoon tea and talking about afternoon tea with myself, maybe with some other people. I mean, there's definitely people that I want to connect with this year, and surrounding myself, choosing, you know, who I want to surround myself as well with. And I think that's why, you know, at the moment I am in a little bit of a void. And that's okay. That is the space just before the Big Bang, isn't it? It's the space just before all of creation happened. And it's the space, it's sometimes it's just that still space that we need to blossom into the next phase of our life. And I'm definitely entering into a new chapter. I'm starting a new job, which I can't even believe that I'm starting a job. I've been self-employed for years, and it's been a, you know, a lot of learning, because I've had to go out there and hustle and put myself out there and do whatever I could really to bring home the bacon. But now it's going to be nice just, you know, it's not like my vocation in life, but it's actually going to be a really fun new chapter. And I think it's going to allow me to kind of network and work at the same time, which I'm really excited about. A little bit nervous about, if I'm honest, as well, because I'm quite introverted. Part of me is introverted. I'm not fully introverted. You're going to learn from me that I'm never fully probably one thing or another. I've always been kind of down the middle. A beautiful parody, let's say. But yeah, I do love solitude, and I am a bit of a lone wolf, I guess you could say. I have been on a lone wolf journey for the last, I would say 12 years, big time. And that has been both very, very challenging at times, and beautiful as well. I've learned so much about myself, and yeah, I love spending time alone. It's where I do a lot of my resolving and reviewing and sort of just sorting out my head. And I just need to kind of, yeah, take time out a lot of the time. But I do realize that sometimes it can be too much time. And so this new job, well, not sometimes, let me finish that properly. I think there's a time for isolation, and then there's a time to step out and be in some way connected with others. And so with this new job, I think yeah, it's going to push me outside of my comfort zone, because I'm pretty much going to be in an environment where I'll have to. But it's going to be, I'm just embracing this new chapter. You know, my old self was kind of like, oh, no, but, you know, just keep hustling, keep doing your thing, keep doing my art classes, you know, trying to make it work in other ways as an artist. But this new part of me, oh, the light is so much better there. Anyway, I'm going through an image transformation at the moment as well. So watch this space. I'm really loving this gown though, and yeah, I'm really feeling that I want to start wearing more gowns. Anyway, I've totally babbled. I can't believe I've been on here for 11 minutes and 52 seconds. I feel like I could babble all day now, to be honest, but I don't want to make this too long. Basically, I'm entering into a new chapter, and yeah, I just wanted to reassure anyone who is feeling alone, or that, you know, you're not out doing all the things that everybody else seems to do on New Year, you know, party or having dinner with friends, or maybe you're just alone this New Year, and maybe that is exactly where you need to be. It is. Trust that. I'm going to be sharing loads more just musings, what I'm going through, good, bad, or ugly. They don't all have to be perfect, and that's what took me so long to try to decide on my YouTube channel. A part of me was like, oh, make it about, you know, your wounds are your gift kind of thing. So maybe I should talk about, maybe my channel should be about trauma and about overcoming these very difficult cycles that I've been through. Or, but then I didn't want to be like the victim either, and I didn't know how much I was comfortable with sharing. I still don't. So bear with me, because my channel is going to be at the moment just an eclectic mix of me. It might just be that I want to talk about fabrics and beautiful gowns and putting on my makeup, which I sometimes love to do. And sometimes it might just be me running on the beach with my dogs. Sometimes it might be me cooking some beautiful food, which I love to do as well. It might be me sharing my Qigong practice with you. It might be me having a good fucking rant, which I sometimes love to do as well. So bear with me while I find my way back to my true alignment. And really, I just want to give everybody a hug who is feeling alone, or that you're in that transitional period. It's exactly where you need to be, and it's just a season. It doesn't need to stay like that. It's not going to stay like that. Nothing ever stays stagnant, and that's why this job, I think, for me is going to shake. It's going to shake my whole life up, which maybe I needed. I'm just looking at beautiful Luna. She's so beautiful. I love spending time with all these babies. They're my best friends, my buddies. And so, yes, I just wanted to send everybody a big hug and to say Happy New Year. And the best really is yet to come. How do you want to feel? Here's a good little thing to ponder on just before I sign out. How do you want to feel in your life? What is the essence that you want your life to have? Because I think it really is down to how you want to feel. So, sending so much love, and yeah, just get ready for more ramblings like this from me, because I do have a lot more to share about all the things that I just spoke about. And really just loving all of them. It doesn't have to be any one thing. I don't think it ever could be with me. I'm too flighty for that. Not too flighty, but I've got so many different interests. I think it would be just a shame just to talk about one of them. Anyways, I really wanted to reach out to anybody who has struggled with the whole holiday thing, or just feeling overwhelmed with families and how it should be. That's not your full story. And yeah, I would just encourage you to find something that you love and make that your creation for 2024. Just find something you love and make it beautiful. Honor it like that little inner child within you. Whether you want to make videos, whether you want to learn to edit, or make almost like little movie videos, whether you want to make music, whether you want to do tap dancing, play the ukulele, learn how to paint, sing, dance. The possibilities are endless with what we can do with the online learning stuff as well. So just find something that you love and nurture it, and plant a little seed of that right now and make that your little promise to yourself. So sending everybody so much love. And yeah, stay tuned for more ramblings by me. Much love, everybody, and Happy New Year.